Feeling bad for a man is gonna be the cause of your downfall every fucking time. Like, literally every time. And if you get with a man who has absolutely nothing, I'm talking nothing to bring to the table, watch you start to lose everything you ever worked for. Men are not to be helped financially. I don't know who the fuck told you.
Do yourself a favor, ladies. Do not ever find yourself feeling sorry for us men. Do not ever pity us men. Do not ever find yourself in a position where you sympathize with.
See, I know you've heard this a lot, but I want to remind you, don't pity men. Try. In everything you are doing in your life, do not.
Hey guys, on this video we are going to be listening to discussions around why women should stop feeling sorry for men. So we all know that from way back, women have been taught to be kind, to be polite, and obviously we are emotional beings, as we have been told. So it's easy for us to feel sorry for men, which sometimes lead to men taking advantage of women, whether financially, emotionally, physically, whatever the case may be.
I want you to never pity a man, never feel bad for a man, because a man's supposed to be providing and protecting, right? And also, these men are not dumb. Some of them is slow, but they're not that slow. They're very calculating, right? So if you think he made a mistake, he planned it. If you think that he just, oops, I did it again, no, he meant to do it. Never pity a man. Make sure you are always looking out for yourself, because he's always going to look out for himself, right? So, himself, whatever the word is. Anyways, never pity a man. It'll be the downfall of you, I promise.
Don't ever feel sorry for a man. Don't ever try to help a man. It will backfire on you. It's not supposed to be that way. Men have privilege. We live in a patriarchal world. If you haven't learned that, I don't know where you live. Women, we are in an uphill battle, right? We are climbing. We're just waking up. We're just catching up. We need all the support and help we can get. Do not get together with a man who needs help. Don't get together with a man who doesn't have a place to live. Don't get together with a man who lives with his mama. Don't get together with a man who lives in a basement. Don't get together with an unemployed man. You have to look for someone who is doing better than you and who is willing to help you. The moment a guy needs help, I'm running down the hill. I'm running like a bear is chasing me. He needs to be providing and supporting and doing all the heavy lifting. Splitting the bill with a man will lead to exhaustion, burnout, and aging. We live in a patriarchal society that favors men. They don't favor women, they favor men. When a guy struggles, when the ball is on his corner, he's not gonna be a good partner. He's gonna be exploiting you. A guy is struggling in a system that was meant for him to thrive. Trust me, that guy is tricking you to see how dumb you are, or I don't know what to tell you, but I will say run.
I don't feel sorry for these niggas. The second you start feeling sorry for these niggas, the second you setting yourself up for some bullshit. They'll have your ass out here broken homeless because you felt sorry for his ass. Never feel sorry for no grown ass. The audacity of a nigga to think he can ignore your messages and your calls for days and then text you like shit sweet. Oh, you think I'm Mrs. Nice Guy, bitch. When you are a beautiful woman and you are with a man, the man will be looking at that man like, damn, what you do to pull that fine ass woman? How you get her fine ass? And then the women gonna be looking at the man like, damn, he must be a good man if she with him. Understand your value, your strength, and your power as a beautiful woman. Because trust me, when you not by his side, he is not as appealing and not as attractive. He's not calling you because he doesn't want to. He's not taking you out on dates because he doesn't want to. He's not committing to you because he doesn't want to. If he wanted to, he would.
See, I know you've heard this a lot, but I want to remind you, don't pity men. Try. In everything you are doing in your life, do not pity us. Men won't pity you when you're struggling with them. When they make it, you know that is when they have new tastes and new options. So let's do it for Haura, Abi Aura for Awurani. For in your life, don't pity. I beg, no pity man. No consider man. If you want to go for A, go for A. If you want to go for B, go for B. My sister, thank you.
Feeling bad for a man is gonna be the cause of your downfall every fucking time. Like, literally every time. And if you get with a man who has absolutely nothing, I'm talking nothing to bring to the table, watch you start to lose everything you ever worked for. Men are not to be helped financially. I don't know who the fuck told y'all that, but there's no such thing. The role of a man is to provide. It's to provide and protect. Just as well as the role of a woman is to nurture. That's what we do. It's literally in us. We nurture our kids. We nurture our men. We nurture our households. We literally come in and add love to every fucking thing we put our hands on, allowing it to grow and prosper and be great. The moment you take a man out of what the fuck he's supposed to be doing, you done fucked up. I don't know where this chemical imbalance happened, where some of these men just don't have that natural provider and protector instinct in them, but somewhere down the line, things got fucked up, and there's a batch of niggas out here literally preying on women, taking advantage of their strength and their nurturing capabilities. You see where I'm going with this? As a woman who got her shit all the way to fuck together, all the way together, my name is on everything. The crib, the car, the every fucking thing. If you think that you're gonna come around me with nothing, like nothing, you're out of your fucking mind. You're out of your mind. Because if we can mom and work and cook and clean and entrepreneur, what the fuck makes you think that I'm gonna let you come around me and live your softest life? What the fuck makes you think that? Y'all were literally equipped with different capabilities than women. Literally. Your mind is different. Your strength is different. Your capabilities are literally fucking different. We are genetically built totally fucking different. Some things are literally impossible as a woman for us to do. Some things are literally impossible as a man for y'all to do. An example, giving birth. You cannot do that. So to get back to my fucking point, the moment you feel bad for a man is going to be the beginning of your misfortune. The moment you show a nigga that you're willing and capable of being the king and the queen of the jungle, he will never step into his masculinity. Never. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm not cooking, cleaning, sucking, fucking, taking care of the kids, and paying the bills, and letting the man come around me doing absolutely nothing. Because who the fuck are you, the baddest bitch?
I think the biggest take from what this lady spoke about is reminding yourself your role as a woman in a relationship or a marriage. We are nurturers. Men are there to provide for us. They are there to lead us. They must be the sole decision makers, even though sometimes most men can't even do that properly. But the minute you decide to take his role and be the one that was making decisions, was making financial decisions and taking care of him and providing for him, it really, really sets you back as a woman. And you end up losing yourself in the process. So it's important to just stick to what you really are and what your role is. But keep this in mind. This is only possible if a man is there in your life and is playing his role perfectly.
Not feeling sorry for men is the best lesson ever learned. Yes, ma'am. You never feel sorry for a grown, able-bodied man, especially when I tell y'all don't play fair in an unfair world. You live in a patriarchal society where you don't even have rights over your own body. Why should you even care about feeling sorry for any type of man? Okay, the world was built in their favor and they still can't make it in this world. Okay, how are you running circles around them and the world was built for them? That's my question. How are y'all running circles around men and the men can't even get their stuff together and the world is patriarchal, built for them? That don't make no sense. So why would you feel sorry for someone who the world is created for to thrive? It doesn't make sense now, does it? So we can't feel sorry for them. They have the stamina, the muscle mass, the logic in order to go and get this money, and they still got excuses. Okay, they don't have to bleed every month. They don't have to give birth. There is zero excuses. I don't feel sorry for any of them.
The best advice I can give any woman in 2026 who deals with men is to be a bitch. Do not be kind. Do not be sweet. Do not be accommodating. Do not be easily accessible. Do not be predictable. Do not tell these men anything about you. Be a mystery. Govern yourselves accordingly. When they start being weird and switching up and being inconsistent, guess what you do? You simply walk away. You disappear. None of that double texting, long conversation. Why are you? This makes me feel. Do not. Be a bitch. Because this is the thing. The more you use a man, the more he loves you. But the more you love him is the more he uses you. Never put yourself in a spot to be used, manipulated, or mistreated by man.
The older we get, y'all gotta let them men go. It's people without a degree today because of a man. I don't think we understand that men can actually and categorically ruin your life. So we're sitting down saying, oh yeah, he's so toxic. No, he can ruin your life. It's so many people today who aren't where they want to be, haven't reached the goals that they wanted to reach, and, basically were deterred in life because of a man. So when people are on this app telling y'all, hey y'all, choose wisely, hey y'all, don't be desperate, hey y'all, don't settle, it's more than just having a good man or being in a good relationship or being in a healthy relationship. This is your life. Like, get in the field about it, get serious about it. Protect your future, protect your goals and ambitions. When you have a toxic man around you, it can literally be the end of you.
Don't sleep with them. Don't cook for them. Don't clean up behind them. Don't invite them into your space. Date them all and may the best provider win. And the only men that have a problem with this are the manipulators, the narcissists, the compulsive liars, the men that want you to provide for them. Look, keep your options open. And to the women that say, well, I can't juggle 5 men at a time. You were dealing with a complete narcissist. This man had 5 different personalities. Every day you woke up, you see a different version of this man. You can date a different man every day of the week. Stop giving 10 years to men that don't value you, 5 years to men that don't value, giving your body to men that don't value you, and then having children by these men. Date them all. Date every single one of them and may the best provider win. Men are competitors. They love to compete. Make these men compete for your love. You have given yourself too easily and allowed these weak men to walk in your life and walk all over you. May the best provider win. All praises.
Be mean. Stop being too nice. Men like mean women. I promise you. Men don't like nice women. They use nice women. They take advantage of nice women. Men like mean women. And if you haven't learned that yet throughout your life, you need to learn it now. Okay? So, be mean. They expect you to be mean anyway. If you're nice, they wonder what's wrong with you. Okay? Sprinkle, sprinkle. Just the title, you already helped me today. I know that's right, Miss Rose. How you doing? Be mean. No matter what. Not all the time, but a lot of the times. You need to be mean. You need to be unbothered. You need to stand by what you mean and mean what you say. Okay? You don't need to be someone's doormat. And you not every time does someone need to get their way. Do you understand? You make them chase. You make them earn it. You're not always available. You don't give too much information. You are mean. That's how they met you. That's how they want you. Do you understand? That's how they met you. That's how they want to keep you.
Y'all want to know how I know that you don't have to be nice to men to get things from men? It's because I do this shit. I breathe cussing a nigga the fuck out or whatever, okay? Last night I was at the bar and this man had the nerve to ask me for a motherfucking drink. He asked me to buy him a drink. Matter of fact, he asked me to buy him a beer. Okay, so I literally looked at him. Mind you, it's somebody that I know, but it's not somebody that I know. It's just like a familiar face. So I was just like, no, I'm not buying you a beer. I don't even buy my own drinks 95% of the time. I barely buy my own drinks. So I was like, no. And he was like, what? It's my birthday. You ain't gonna buy me no beer? I was like, no. And then I was like, and you can get out of my face. And I was like, and you can get out of my face. Whole time, he go pull out a lot of money. Like, oh, I ain't need you to buy me no beer. Da, 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 da. And I told my friend, I'm like, I hate when niggas play games because first of all, I know he's not broke, but it's just the fact that don't play. Like, don't ever try to see what I'm going to do or test me because, baby, I'm going to fail every time. Matter of fact, anytime a nigga try to test you, fail on purpose. If a nigga asks you for $20 just to see what you're going to do, fail on purpose. If a nigga asks you for help with something just to see what type of woman you are, fail on purpose. Don't do shit for that nigga if you don't want to. And if you do want to, don't do it anyway. Still don't do it. But he put all his money. He was like, oh, I was just seeing, like, whatever, I got money. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, cool. Then he spins the block. He was like, you know what? I'm going to buy you a shot. I'm going to get you a shot. And then proceeds to try to flirt with me. Stop feeling like you got to be nice to these niggas. Because I done told this nigga, hell no, I'm not buying you no fucking drink. And get the fuck out of my face and don't ask me that shit again. And he still was trying to flirt. And then I just be looking at men like, y'all like when people treat y'all bad. And I'm just saying.
As a woman, the smarter you are, the more single you will be. Don't take this the wrong way. As a woman, the smarter and more aware that you are, the more single you will be. Why? Most men, all they require is admiration and complete submission from a partner. Most women, the more smart and more aware that they get, the more that they require more complex and more nuanced things from a partner. And if we live in a world where we're all aware that most people are not that bright and most people are not that smart, what do you think is going to happen? Now, this is not to say that everybody who's in a relationship is not smart or not bright. Because some of you are like, I have a boyfriend. Does that mean I'm stupid? I can already hear it now. I got a girl. Does that mean I'm not that bright or smart? No, that's not what I'm saying. Sometimes. But for a majority of situations, I'd say that the smarter you are, right? The more aware you are, the more difficult it will be, and the longer that you might remain single. That's why they call it settle down. It's called settle down for a reason. You have to settle down. All that thing, all that rah. You know. So if we know most of the world not that bright, most people are not that smart, and you go amongst those people, you know, you're a different breed. Just say you're a cow going amongst sheep, and you say I can't find a partner. Of course you can't find a partner. You're going moo. They're going bad. You're going moo. They're going bad. It's two different breeds, fam. You're not gonna find a partner here. And that's just what it is. You know, I think sometimes people need to come to terms with that. You might need to dumb yourself down a little bit, if we're being honest. It's just what it is.
Never care for a man more, because when the time comes, if that man don't like you, he's not going to return the favor. Because a man, it's very hard for a man to do things for a woman he doesn't like or is not attracted to. Okay, it's very hard for a man to sacrifice his hard-earned money and his time on a woman he don't like or that he is not attracted to. I promise you. He's not going to treat you the same if he don't like you the same. Not going to treat you like you treat him. Why? Because he can't. He doesn't feel it. He's saving that for the woman he feels attracted to in the future. Okay? This is why when a man asks you to go 50-50, that's how you know he don't like you. Because he's saving his money for someone else. You're a placeholder. If your man has the nerve to ask you to go 50-50, he's trying to shave for something else.
Never show a man that you care more than he does. Men love bitches. Men do not like a caring person. Because if they do, why do they leave their caring, loving, loyal housewives for a bitch that is not even half the quality of women they have in their homes? I used to be the girl that never shows emotions. Like, you never catch me caring for a man in relationship. I used to be the girl that you could text me from now until tomorrow. I would not respond to you. I might show you, I'm interested in you on our first date, but I would never respond to your message. You text, you call. When I respond, I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I was actually out with my friends. My last relationship, I decided to change everything. I started caring. I started loving on somebody. I started like showing emotions. If you are nothing else today, be the heartless, unemotional bitch that he wants, and not the caring, loving, mothering wife or girlfriend that he needs. He wants you, but he doesn't need you. Are you not surprised about why these men meet a girl and just within weeks and months of meeting her, he's already spending more on her than he's ever given to his wife? Because his wife cares about the finance. His wife cares about their like a future. This girl doesn't give a fuck about whether he makes it tomorrow. All she cares is like he makes her need today. If you're gonna go broke to buy her that Chanel bag, she doesn't care. Buy it for her. And these men are obsessed with that kind of girl.
Do yourself a favor, ladies. Do not ever find yourself feeling sorry for us men. Do not ever pity us men. Do not ever find yourself in a position where you sympathize with men. You're feeling sorry for us. You pity us. You feel bad for us. Don't ever do that. Because one thing I can tell you is that we don't feel sorry for you at all. We won't feel sorry for you. We won't pity you at all. We won't feel bad for you at all. We won't sympathize with you guys at all. At all, at all. Some of you ladies feel bad for men. You pity men so bad to the point where you bring us into your homes. We live in your homes, we drive your cars, we use you. That is what happens when you feel sorry for us. No, he's down and out, he's trying, trying to get his life together, what, you pity me, what, you feel bad for me. Yeah, about the dating pop, man. Do you think I'm gonna feel sorry for you? Do you think I'm gonna pity you, man? or feel any kind of remorse towards you once into zami hlangana. Yet you were feeling sorry for me, feeling bad for me, pitying me, what and stuff. That's gonna be your biggest undoing, feeling sorry for us, man. Because you felt so sorry for me that you brought me into your home to help me get up on my feet. I even used your car now and then. I stayed with you, basically. You gave money to me now and then. You were giving sex to me as often as I wanted it. All those things. That's all of that, you feeling sorry for me, pitying me as I'm down and out. Now, when you do know I'm going to change. I'm going to throw your ass out. Now, you do know that I'm going to swap you for my actual type now, which is not you. Did you know that? Did you know that? While you were feeling sorry for me, I feel no ounce of remorse for the things that I'm about to do to you now, because into zami. You think I'm gonna pity you? I'm gonna feel bad for you, feel sorry for you, like how you ladies feel sorry for men, how you ladies pity men. But what's gonna pop? And right now, in the clue that there are women who are watching this right now who are currently living this. A man don't get now because his things are together now. It was like a the same man you were feeling sorry for, you were pitying, you were sympathizing with him. Well, you now, he's with his real type now, not you. Did he feel any ounce of sorry for you, any remorse for you, any pity for you when doing all these things he was doing when his money clocked in? Did you? Feeling sorry for men just because they're down and out. Pitying men because while they're still getting their shit together. I don't want to lie to you. My advice to you as a man, I'm telling you, don't feel sorry for us. Don't pity us, because we're not going to feel sorry for you. We're not going to pity you. We'll always choose ourselves. Always. Always.
Ladies, if you don't want to listen to other ladies, well, at least hear it from a guy. You know, when a guy is sitting down and telling us what men are doing and how they think, I sit down and listen, because he knows what he's talking about. He sits with other men. Even him himself, maybe he once did all of these things and he knows what he's talking about. So listen to him. Stop feeling sorry for a man. And I think I read somewhere on X where someone said, do not ever make the mistake of thinking a man doesn't know what he's doing. These men know exactly what they are doing. So to protect yourself, take it as if all men are the same.
Ladies, I tell you all the time, never feel sorry for a man. All right? Never have pity on a man if you think he's treating you bad and you need to leave. Because when he wants to leave you, he will never ever think about your feeling. He will just leave you. All right? That's how we men work. All right? I'm going to say this to a lot of women. I say this all the time, but let me say this. I was talking to a young lady. She's dating a guy. All right? And she's dating this guy for about 7 months. And the first 6 months, everything was nice. Sex great. Everything was good. Everything changed when she told him that she's pregnant because she missed her period. The first thing he said, you need to get rid of it because I don't want no kids. No, he doesn't want any kids with her. Yes, and that's just what it is. He said, I don't want any kids, so you got to get rid of it. So she told the guy mother. The mother said, no, it's my first grandchild, you should bring it. But she did bring the child. I know she's like living in hell because of that. No, the man said he didn't want it because he does not plan a long-term thing with her. All right? I was listening to a lady on TikTok last night. She was talking to a guy, and the guy was telling her how... He was telling her kind of derogatory things because she's about 30-something and she have 2 kids. And he was telling her that no man no want her because she have 2 picnic and none of the man when she have a picnic for them married to her. No. This is why I tell ladies, do not get pregnant for a man who is not your husband. All right? Never go shack up with a man who is not your husband. Because when you do get pregnant for a man who's not your husband, and then he walks away and leave you, what do you think is going to happen? His brother coming behind going to say, oh, I don't want you. Why didn't he marry to you? All right? That's the problem that a lot of women is having. They're getting pregnant for men who are not their husband and end up being a single parent because the man do not want the child with you. All right. So he said he didn't want the child. Yeah, he want a child, but not with you. And that's it. You have to understand this, right? I have a friend, she told me one time her mom have 7 kids for her dad. 7 kids, included her. And her dad left her mom and go and marry to a woman with 6 kids who are not his. Left her after she have 7 kids for him. When a man want to leave you, he will leave you and he will have no sympathy for you. So never you feel sorry for a man when you decide to leave him. All right? Because if he have to leave you, he will leave you. Okay, ladies? Please like and share. Okay?
I'm going to tell you something. Never care about what a man says he needs or he wants in a woman, or he wants in a girl, or he wants in a boy, or whatever he wants. I'm going to give you a backstory. So I have quite a few male friends. I like to have male friends because I like to learn from them about how men behave, because they're most likely to tell you. So one thing was that I've realized is that one of my male friends, he had 2 different relationships in space of 2 different times. And the first girl was a girl that he met at uni, and this girl was she was smart, she was really the ideal kind of girl that every girl wants to be, in terms of like hardworking, focused, goal-driven kind of thing. She was a career woman. And he saw this girl, and he saw how this girl, he told me whenever he was around this girl, she would always make him want to be a better version of himself. Just her aura itself, because whenever he was around him, he would always want to be the best of himself. Like, he can't help it. Like, he would buy her anything. She wouldn't even flinch. Like, it was just a norm to her. So because of this, he would do anything to please her. And mind you, she'd never dated him. She refused to date him. She said, like, every time he would ask her out, she would just laugh and walk away. And he tried so hard. When I tell you he tried so hard, every time we were on FaceTime, conversations would be centered around her because he was trying to get over her. But he couldn't, because this was his ideal kind of woman, and he would do anything to have her. And even times he stopped talking to her thinking that she was going to come to him. She just ignored and walked away, moved on. And after he met this girl later, which was kind of like his placeholder. So he met this girl later and he dated her. She was a virgin. And he asked her out. Instantly, she accepted. And she was always at his house. She was always cooking for him. Mind you, this second girl, she's more richer. She's prettier, nicer body, whatever. But the fact that he couldn't work hard for her made him not even like her. Because they were in a relationship, and I would ask him, so how do you feel about her? He would be like, I don't know, but I think it's going to grow. Like, she would literally write a whole paragraph, because he sent me screenshots of their messages. Like, we were really close friends. And he would tell me, like, he doesn't know that she's doing too much. Mind you, he asked her out. They're dating. Not even dating, they're in a relationship. Everything, he would be like, oh, he doesn't even know, like, that she's just okay. And then a few months later, we would talk, and he would say, so I asked him, so what's up with the relationship? He said, well, now he's getting to like her. He only liked her because of what she was doing for him. He never liked her because of who she truly was. And then after that, he would never stop talking about the other girl. He could never. Like, every single conversation was like, how she's doing this, she's doing that, she's doing this, she's doing that. And then I was like, are you sure you want to be in this relationship? He was like, yeah, but the thing is, I like my girl. She does this for me. Every conversation was centered about what she does for him. Okay, the point of this story is that you should never ever care about what a man needs or what a man does. Because the thing is, if you center your life around what a man wants or needs, you're going to become a placeholder. You see this trending video about the one with the high standards and the one with the lower standards. The two difference is the girl knows what she wants. She has the standards, and the man that she chose to be with reflects the standards that she chose to have. The other guy that was like controlling and gaslighting the other girl is because she let her life become a reflection of what a man needs. A man needs can change according to the woman he's with. You know why? This woman is not his dream girl. This one is his dream girl. And the idea of a dream girl, I know is very, very, very toxic, and it's kind of like shallow. But the thing is, it does exist. Men have a dream girl. So you have to pick the man that reflects what you want. Because most time, a man that loves you, a man that provides for you, a man that takes care of you, a man that does so many things for you, it's a high chance
that he feels a sort of way for you, like he genuinely likes you. Because when a man doesn't like you, you'll be doing half of the work, I promise you. But I hope this video
So, ladies, learn to use discernment. Not every man out there deserves your kindness, your sympathy, or your empathy. Stop pouring compassion into people who wouldn't think twice about hurting you. The main person you should protect, show love and kindness to, is yourself first. So, bye everyone. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.